Hello and welcome back, guys. You are gaming with me, Brothgar. Today I got some more Clash Royale for you. Now, let me give you a bit of an update of where I'm at in this game. You can see here that I am at a very high trophy count, at least for me. This is the highest I've ever been, at 1526. I've been trying a couple different things. It seems like over the last week, I've been playing everybody. It seems they have some sort of bomb tower build, and it's just been like crazy. So I've actually been trying some different things here, and I also got some other cards. I finally got the Prince. I actually got it out of a magical chest, which I ended up picking up during the last week right there, so you could see it. And there was one for sale for 2,000 gold, which I actually picked up at the same time. So I have a level 2 Prince, and I was trying to make use of that. I'm not sure I've done a really good deck to do that quite yet. This is the deck that I've been using that I think is doing really well for me and what has gotten me to my highest trophy count. Not to say that another deck or any other deck wouldn't have gotten me here, because this is another bomb tower deck which I've been playing, and this deck is all about control. You put up the bomb towers, you kill a side, you fight a side, and you try to get the enemy working in your rhythm. However, it's not the most fun deck to play, personally, because it has a bomb tower, and, well, quite frankly, it's just one of those things that, I don't know. I don't really like playing defensively. It's just not as fun. So that's why I like this deck right here. Now, normally I've been actually playing this deck with just the goblins, so using double goblins right there as an attack tactic. However, using a knight seems to maybe add a little bit more rigidity to the deck, more defensive abilities. Having that knight. There's a couple of combinations that you can do right here, combining the minion horde and the hog rider, and also throwing the witch and the giant skeleton together. If you play these right, you could really jam up one side and then straight up attack another side with many of these different combinations right here. Not to mention, Valkyrie just seems to be like an awesome counter card right now, which is why it's in the deck. Anyhow, though, not to mention the whole rocket thing, the rocket is awesome. It's a tiebreaker. So that's the deck I've been working with right now, and it's been doing pretty well. I've actually been able to take out like a level 8, which is 2 levels higher than me, which is, I feel pretty good about that. Anyhow, before we get into gameplay, here's my plan here for Clash Royale. I'm going to be trying to do this game on a daily basis for the next, I don't know, throughout the end of the month, just to see what it's like before we get into Overwatch and stuff like that, just to see how you guys respond to it. I also will try to do more recommended builds right here. So the Robloxen Bloxers right there, I'm talking about you, which is why I'm not going to be doing it in this video, because I want to attempt to at least make a push to 1,700 trophies to maybe unlock that elixir pump, because I feel like the elixir pump is one of those things that's really going to take my game to the next level, if possible. Also replying here to HD Shampoo right there. Yeah, the B team is normally full up. However, there are some people right now that are inactive, and if they remain inactive, then they will kind of get moved out, and there will be an opening sometime later this week, maybe at the end of the week on Sunday. So we'll have to see. There might be an opening right there, and I might just take the guild at that point and make it open, so we don't have to go through the whole invite thing, because I don't really know who anybody is anyhow, so people just join. So whatever. And the reason, Brian, I do talk to people in the clan, but unfortunately, it's just like there's certain people that I'm always on. I'm only on like during certain times of the day. Like I'll jump on in my lunch break, and then I'll jump on later at night when I'm actually just playing the game right there. I don't know. This is one of those weird games where it's really not that social. You do end up playing against each other now and then, but it's one of those things where you kind of come in, you leave a comment, and then you come back later. There's only ever a few people on. I think I've seen like 6 or 8 at one time, and that was the most I've ever seen. So today, guys, I'm going to be focusing on this deck right here. And to kind of explain it, let me show you a replay, and then we'll get into some live attack. First off, let's open up some chests. Yeah, zap, and another Valkyrie. Good. I have a lot of these cards that could really be upgraded right now, but I'm not doing it. I'm just kind of holding off. Mostly because I'd like to reserve my gold for one card, which I just don't have yet. I don't have the freeze potion. I mean, that's like such an important card too. There's a lot of builds you can do with freeze, but that's like the one I'm missing. Anyhow, though, let me show you this replay. Alright, so we're in Arena 5, obviously. Bad Mad, right here. Bad Man from LX Pinoyas, or something like that. Anyhow, I'm down here, and the key leadoff that I like to do is throw my big bomb giant, shall we say. Yeah, that's basically it. My bomb skeleton giant. and then follow that up with the witch. Now what that is going to do is it's going to move into a lane, and it's going to jam that lane up right there, and also give it, the witch is going to give it something to attack through if there is any, like, ability that they don't defend it. The real key, though, is to draw people into defending against the bomb and witch, and then trick them with the Hog Rider on the right. So you can see how he defended it right here, and now I'm going to get the Hog Rider in there and it's going to do a little damage. However, if they have low value cards, they can throw it in front of my Hog Rider, and at this point, I'm in a bit of a trouble right now, but luckily Valkyrie is an awesome counter right there, and that will do a good amount of damage to those barbarians that are going to hit that tower right there. This guy has a pretty tricky deck for me to fight, though. He's got that elixir potion, and that can be pretty brutal. Not to mention, he's also got these goblin spawners as well. So the spear guys, because those can be a bit of a problem, but luckily I'm going to be spawning in the skeleton giant. Now, if I play my cards just right, I can put that witch far enough behind here to where people are going to move up. Even the ranged enemies are going to move into the bomb zone. But what he's done right there is a really good thing, using that witch as a standoff for the giant so it doesn't do any damage to the building. And at this point, he counters me with the one thing I'm really not too terribly good at defending, and that's those barbs, and he kind of did it right after using the witch right here. So I'm in a bit of a desperate moment. Using the rocket defensively, was able to pick up some, but I lost a tower. Luckily, that's going to save me from some damage on my own base right here. But you can see just how effectively this guy is able to counter my deck, but that doesn't mean I'm out of it, just because I've lost a tower. So I'm mopping up some low stuff right here, dropping it down. I'm going to do my little minion horde. That's going to start cleaning up some of these walkers in here. Also get the witch in there. There's a lot of good double combos that you can do right there. Obviously, having our arrows against me and using either barbarians or the minion horde, if you can hold those on long enough, that's going to be the way you're going to counter the push like this. Which is fine, because if you counter this, I'm going to be pushing over here. That's the trick, right? You bait him and then kill him. Now he's got a full-on horde coming my way, and I'm going to have to do something about that. Luckily, I've got a horde, but I'm going to kill his tower to make sure I have enough time. And then counter with the horde down there. Not so sure I should have done it in that order. I probably should have done it in reverse order, but it worked. So here we go, into overtime, sudden death. I'm both low on both towers right there, but I did get in a Hog Rider, but he's using elixir potion to his defense. Here comes the jam tactic. That's what I love about the skeleton. Just going in there, dropping that bomb. It's going to mop up some guys, but man, these barbs are in a bad spot. Luckily, that rocket is that tiebreaker and the life saver for me, and I'm going to come out with a win right there. Pretty good battle between two awesome decks right there. Played well by both members. So, that is probably one of the toughest matches that I've actually come out on top of. I have lost some who've effectively countered me, but that's how that deck is played out. So let's go ahead and do a couple live attacks. We got some crown chests we got to build up right there. We got 5. We'll see if we can top that off. And I got a whole bunch of chests that are stuck at 8 hours that I got to open up eventually. Anyhow, let's get to it. Alright, Moomy, where are you? Something like that. Anyhow, spawning in. Let's see what he's got right here. You don't want to say good luck or smiley face right off the bat. That's gonna cause you problems. Gonna spawn the giant skeleton. He hasn't done anything quite yet. Good. Okay, he's gonna be throwing the bomb tower against me. That's gonna be interesting. I'm putting the witch a little bit farther back. That's alright. See, now this bomb tower is something that I can't go ahead and throw my Hog Rider. Actually, I can, because he's gonna be focusing on that, but now he's probably got enough time to go ahead and try to defend that, and he will. I knew I should have waited. It's a waste of a card. Didn't even get a hit off. Luckily, Valkyrie can easily take out that witch. And we'll do this number over here. Uh-oh! I spawned it a little bit too far back. That's gonna hurt big time. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna lose this one. Unless I can save it. Come on, knight. Nope. Alright, I'm down 1 tower because I made a mistake right there. It should have been quicker on the Valkyrie. Alright. Those elixirs, man. Those elixirs are tough. If I can get to 10 energy, I'll start the push again. I don't know if he's gonna go for my base tower or what. I don't know, that bomb tower is mean. I can get in my goblins to run over there. He's probably gonna defend it with arrows though. Luckily this will drop it down, for sure. But he is not bit at all. I know he's sitting back, he's just waiting. Okay, and this is what we'll do. We'll just defend this push, and we'll turn it into an offense. It won't be much of an offense, but it is something. He did just use a witch, so let's see what he has for a counter. Okay, he's got Valkyrie. At least I'll do a little damage. I'm gonna use Valkyrie on you as well, sir. I'm gonna bring in a giant behind that, because I want you to have to respond to this. Okay, minion horde, help me out. Spear goblins going in on the right. And a hog rider as well. This has to do enough damage, or I'm in trouble. Valkyrie's gonna do some stuff here, but I gotta contest a lot of nasty stuff coming my way. I'm gonna have to use a rocket defensively. Nope, that's gonna lose another tower for me. I don't have enough to respawn quick enough. I'm gonna get my... A loss! It saw me press record. Good game, sir. You played well. Maybe if that rocket was a little bit closer on the mark. There was one problem right there where I didn't spawn Valkyrie and where I could hit both targets right there. The prince would have turned around. Oh well, that's alright. We got one crown chest. We're gonna go into another battle. We learned some stuff right there. We learned some stuff. Using the knight is also a different tactic. I've only used it, that's my second time using the knight instead of the double goblins. Now this is where it gets weird because, unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck. Alright, there we go. This will be fine. We'll get some energy back. We'll get the witch back here. No problem. He's gonna start throwing a giant at me, and my giant's gonna start tracking back and forth. It's gonna be weird. Never actually fought quite like this one. But if you throw in one more, maybe my hog rider will go uncontested. Nope! There it is. If he holds on to that, that's my counter. Which you would think is a pretty obvious counter, too. At least I got minion hordes to defend it. Which means I can use spear goblins as long as he doesn't have arrows. And then I can use a knight right back here to take out the prince. The witch, I should say. Yes! Good, 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 good. Alright, that is within striking zone, so what I gotta do is defend. Defend, defend, defend. Witch, help me out here. I know you can do well. But I need something. I need Valkyrie. Come on, Valkyrie. Come on, Valkyrie. Come on, Valkyrie. Get in there. Ah! Don't kill my tower. Okay, good, good, good. Alright. I'm satisfied with that. Now, what I don't want to do is rush. If I rush now, this is what he's going to do. He's going to rush. He's got to get something down. He knows it. So I just have to successfully defend. Wait for the energy to start boosting up. He's gonna throw his giant though, again, I feel it. And that'll be a good play. I'm gonna bring in the knight as well. Minion horde on the left. Probably not a good idea. Took out the hog rider though. Valkyrie, do your thing. Alright, we actually have an opportunity on the left. How about that? You gotta take him when you got him. Probably should have thrown the skeleton. Okay, knight, I just need you to distract. I probably should have thrown the rocket right there. Oh boy, this is close. Wow, 30 health and I got away with it. Holy cow, what a good game right there. Woo! You see, that's what I like about using something that isn't like a bomb tower. It's so dynamic. It's so dynamic. I don't think we gained as much as we lost, but that was a well-fought game. Alright, I'll do one more for you guys. I've maxed out my chest right there. Maybe we can get a triple crowner. I kind of doubt it. I'm kind of fighting uphill at this point, but if we can get a triple crowner, that would be awesome. Maybe we'll get lucky and get somebody to disconnect. How about that? $16.29. What? Oh man, and I got like a bad draw right off the bat. I got a counter. Oh, well, I guess I might as well use the counters to my advantage. We'll bring in a knight. He's kind of low and uncommittal. I don't want to throw that. I want to throw this. There we go. This is gonna hurt, but at least I'll do some damage to him. And he's got arrows. Rest in peace. We're gonna take a risk, and I'm throwing a Hog Rider out there. Ooh, lightning. Come on, Hog Rider. Keep doing your thing. Alright, I'm definitely not in the lead, but I at least have something low enough to where I can do some damage to it. And I'm nearly to the point where I can jam them up, so I'm back in my rotation. And that's the key, you gotta be in that rotation. Come on, tower. That was probably not worth taking. Let's see if I can bait him in. I'm gonna take a little bit before I spawn in my witch. Just so I have some counter. Good, I got a counter now. What's he gonna do? We'll throw in spear goblins. We'll see if he's gonna do anything against him. And Hog Rider. I've probably gone a little bit late on this, but the Hog Rider's at least gonna get in a hit, right? Good. And the Knight's gonna chop this guy up. But I am energy burnt right now, so good, good, good. He fell for the Knight. I'm still in good, and that's on the strong tower tide, so we're all right. Start off with the skeleton. Good. Make sure you use the witch behind it. Just keep doing that. That's all right. I can do this number. That bomb was completely wasted. We're going in heavy on the right. We're committing big. I'm feeling those arrows. Are those arrows coming in? We're gonna use the knight to distract. Crap, I didn't get far enough on it. Not even close. The witch. Goblins on the right. We're defending up big. I'm actually feeling slightly confident about what we have going on. We got a full witch on the left. We got Hog Riders moving on the right. This might be enough game. This might be game right here. Yes! Yes! Don't give up! Don't give up! I'm excited! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. The game's just like that, man. Good game. Look at the rage right there. Blue Yoshi 9. We fought uphill and we wrecked some wrecked face right there. And games like that make me feel like it's possible. It might just be possible that I can punch. Maybe I can punch my way all the way up to Arena 6 and unlock that pump and mortar right there. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time here in the Clash Royale. Continue to stay awesome. If I've earned your subscription, then thank you so much for that. Have a great day, guys. Stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar out. Yes! Yeah! Woo! Quickly now, quickly. We can do it. Rage potion. Help me out. Come on. Knock it down. Knock it down. One more. One more. Yeah! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. What up, dude? What up, dude? You weren't expecting me. Woo, baby. Spin, baby, spin. Spin, baby, spin. Spin, baby, spin. Woo! Double kill. Ooh. weren't expecting that one.
Unstoppable.
1 million. There we go. Now we're talking. That's the sound of money if I ever heard it. Woo! It's kind of got a weird ring to it. I'm liking it so far.